الحمد لله حمد الشاكرين والعاقبة للمتقين وأصلي وأسلم وبارك على أشرف الخلق والمرسلين سيدنا محمد بن عبد الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه ومن سار بمثله وسنته إلى يوم أن نلقاه سيد السادات ومعدن السعادات وصاحب الرسالات البينات والمعجزات الباهرات الشفيع في من يصلي عليه يوم الحسرات صلى اللهم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم وبارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد ثم أما بعد فيا إخوة المؤمنون يا أيها الأخوات المؤمنات يقول الله عز وجل في كتابه بعد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألهاكم التكاثر حتى زرتم المقابر. ألهاكم التكاثر. So, translation for this ayah. Alhaakum means to get distracted. You get distracted, you got busy, you got misguided. Misguided from what? Distracted from what? Of dunya. And takathur means generation over generation. Takathur makes making baby, the word takathur in Arabic. But the translation for this word means you get distracted by dunya. And dunya comes to you in different flavors. The most important flavors is money. Second thing, family. Father, mother, wife, kids, houses, cars, etc. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said you get distracted by those things حَتَّى زُرْتُمُ الْمَقَابِرِ until you hit the graveyard. So you're distracted by all that until you hit the graveyard. When you hit the graveyard, what happens? كَلَّا سَوْفَ تَعْلَمُونَ. Then you will know. Then you will know what? كَلَّا لَوْ تَعْلَمُونَ عِلْمَ الْيَقِينِ لَتَرَوُنَّ الْجَحِيمِ. Then when you say that Jahannam, then you will understand. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, in dunya you'll be distracted with dunya, with everything in there, with all this zina. قَدْ زَيَّنَ السَّمَاءَ وَالْأَرْضَ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put zina in this dunya, and you'll be distracted with it. Distracted until you hit the graveyard. You hit the grave until you die. And the minute you die, فَكَشَفْنَا عَنْكَ غِطَاءَكَ فَبَصَرُكَ الْيَوْمَ حَدِيدٌ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will take the cover off your eyes. What does that mean, the cover? Meaning the cover of a sky. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Prophet explained that when you die, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make your basar, their vision, hadid, an iron. What does that mean really? That's an iron, literal meaning of iron means it's strong. Meaning that the sky will open up and you will see your spot in Jannah or Jahannam. That's why I see people when they die, they have their eyes open up. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will show you the minute you die, your spot. And when you hit the grave, you'll know what's going to happen next. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will show you Jahannam. Yaqeen. When you say yaqeens, as you guys seen it right now. ثُمَّ لَتُسْأَلُنَّ يَوْمَئِذٍ عَنِ النَّعِيمِ. So, and the reason today's khutbah is going to be a continuation of last week's khutbah. It's about Ramadan. Ramadan's brothers and sisters. When I say Ramadan's brothers and sisters, I'm talking about those that they have a high intensity, high frequency, high durations of salah and ibadah in Ramadan. After Ramadan, it's a different ballgame. Well, if you worship Allah, the Ramadan's God only, Ramadan is gone. وَلَكِنَّ اللَّهَ حَيٌّ لَا يَمُوتُ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, حَيٌّ لَا يَمُوتُ, never die. He created death, and He will kill death, Yawm al-Qiyamah Himself. So, for those brothers and sisters that, for Ramadans, the reason I'm talking about this one today, 2 days ago, we have this brother, who we know, and I knew personally, that he had high intensity Ramadan. He participated in every single Taraweeh the whole month of Ramadan. He made Khadim twice in the month of Ramadan. Doing great. After Ramadan, the second day of Eid, he stopped prayer. No more praying. No more Quran, no more Hadith, no more Dhikr. Barely, slowly mature. Usually people that, they faint away like slowly maturely. Stop like 4 Salah, you delay for the Salah, you have 2 Salahs together. In a month or 2, you're just out for nothing. That's what usually happens. So they have transition. Some people completely just shut it off. From Ramadan, the Eid day, that's it, that's done. So people are different, various people. Some people maintain the same intensities and frequency and durations. And I just want to let you know that this mosque and all other mosques, we pray 5 times a day. Ramadan after Ramadan. There's nothing changed. So, and Fajr is still 2 rak'ah. Ramadan after Ramadan. Asr the same. Maghrib the same. Isha the same. Nothing changed after Ramadan. I just want to let you know. The only thing one change is you. That's what changed. It's you. Not the mosque. Not the salah. Not the Fajr. Not the Quran. Everything stays the same. It's you changing. You decrease your frequency of coming to salah. Durations. Intensities. So that brother, back again to his story, after second day of Eid, he stopped praying. And he stayed until 2 days ago, and he passed away. He passed away not praying, not making dhikr. But he was great in Ramadan. Wonderful. So they brought him to the Imam. And they asked me about it too. And the Aqidah says he didn't pray. He was not praying. So the last days, we judge him based on the last week. Never prayed. Never made dhikr. So what do you think Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will, Yawm al-Qiyamah, he comes to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as what? As what he was in Ramadan? No. None of you guys will come as you were in Ramadan. It doesn't work this way. You come to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala the minute you die. The way you die, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, قال يبعث المرء يوم القيامة كما مات عليه. Yawm al-Qiyamah will go to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala the way you were acting in dunya. The moment you die, that's how you're going to be coming to Yawm al-Qiyamah. So if you were drinking alcohol, you'll come to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Akhirah drinking alcohol. If you're praying in the mosque, making sujood, you die and praying sujood, you come to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala making sujood. So that's how it goes. And Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam explained that. He said, عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم إن الرجل لا يعمل بعمل أهل الجنة. إن الرجل means the man, the person. لا يعمل بعمل أهل الجنة. He's making the actions and ibadah of أهل الجنة. حتى ما يكون بينها وبينه ذراع. So to the point he gets so close to Jannah, is between him and Jannah is a dhira', an arm. The distance between him and Jannah. He's doing great all his life. فيسبق عليه الكتاب فيعمل بعمل أهل النار. So he will do one actions of people's hell. And he dies on it. فيدخل النار. And there's vice versa. وإن الرجل ليعمل بعمل أهل النار حتى ما يكون بينها وبينه ذراع فيسبق عليه كتاب فيعمل بعمل أهل الجنة فيدخل الجنة. Another person will be all actions of Jahannam. Until the day before, a minute before, he starts doing actions of Ahlul Jannah, and he will die on it, and he will enter Jannah. So that's a scary hadith, because you could be in both ends. You could be Ahlul Jannah, you could be out. So what's the point, conclusion of hadith? You have to maintain your ibadah, because you never know when the death angel is going to come and knock on your door. He's not going to give you a chance, oh, let me wait for Ramadan, you'll be good. Doesn't work this way. Especially if you're only good in Ramadan, and 11 months you're not good. So to be fair, you're not even 1 out of 12. So again, I'm continuing what I mentioned last week. So that brother, we could not pray janazah on him. Just to let you know. We put him in the graveyard without praying on him. That sounds harsh. And remember, my job here, not to tell you what you like to hear, my job here to explain to you الحق. نبين الحق لأهل الحق حتى يتبعوه ونبين الباطل لأهل الحق حتى يجتنبوه. So he dies on kufr because he didn't pray and he didn't understand. Now the kufr we'll talk about specification is not like complete kufr, it's not complete kafir because he believes in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but he died not praying, not making dhikr, so he's going to go from Yawm Qiyamah for the people who don't pray. And we talked about people who don't pray, what they get. So he's not going to become Hashr Yawm al-Qiyamah with the people who prayed in Ramadan. Say, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I prayed for you last Ramadan. It doesn't work this way. You pray for me every day. That was the rule. Salah, you go around the schedule of Salah. Salah doesn't go around you. Some people say, oh, I can't make Salah because my schedule is stuff and whatever. You modify your schedule for Salah. Salah doesn't modify the schedule for you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he didn't say, oh, Salah based on what your schedule is. Oh, if you can't pray Dhuhr because you work, it's okay. We'll skip Dhuhr for you. It doesn't work this way. Salah is fixed time. You have to pray it on time, regardless what your schedule is. And if your schedule is not good, you fix it up. If you have to lose your job for it, you lose your job. If you have to lose your job for Salah, I'm going to tell you right now, you lose your job for Salah. Because who's the Razzaq? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we talked about many stories about rizq, right? And remember one thing, I'm going to give you this story about this guy. This guy used to pray perfectly well. Well done. When Bani Israel, رجل من بني إسرائيل كان يصلي لله عز وجل وكان عابدا تقيا ورعا. But he was poor. كان فقيرا. He's a good Muslim at that time, Bani Israel. So what he did, he had kids at home. He has a wife. كان له امرأة وست عيال, 6 kids, and they were hungry at home. So what he did, his wife asked him to go out there to work, bring money, bring food to the house. So he go out, خرج من بيته, and he put himself in a group of people that are looking for jobs. فعم الله عز وجل العمل على كلهم إلا هو منع منه الرزق. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala get people to hire all those people, all the group he was in, except him. No risk for him. So what he did, he said, okay, I can't get a job with the humans, I'm going to get a job with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He went to the beach, and he made salah for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and made dhikr, and he went back home. And he came back to his wife asked him, Sa'alatu, did you have money? Did you earn some risk for us? He said, yes, I did work for my master, another riwayah, teacher. And he said he will give me money later. He said, okay. He's piling up the money for me. Okay. Next day, he goes in. Same time, same way. He goes in between group of people. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala أعطى العمل والرزق لكلهم أجمعين إلا هو. He hired them all. He got them jobs. All of them got risk except this individual. No money for him. He goes again. He said, I'm not going to find a job with humans. What I'm going to do? I'm going to pray for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So he goes to the beach, makes salah, go back home. His wife asked him again, did you get paid today? He said, no, Allah, my master said, my teacher said that he will pay me later. He's adding up together for me. So give it to me one payment. She said, no, make sure tomorrow we need the food. We can't be fasting for that long. So we need to get paid tomorrow. So now he's going to go out the third day. Does the same thing. Put himself in a group of people. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala يُعْطِ الرِّزْقَ لِكُلِّهِمْ أَجْمَعِينَ إِلَّا هُ مَنَعَ مِنْهُ الرِّزْقَ. He gave work for all his group around him except him. No work for him. So what he did? No risk for humans. So what am I going to do? I'm going to do Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And part of the riwayah is talking about his risk because he was making sure that maintain his salah on time. So when people come for his work, he's praying. They're not going to wait for him. So what they do? They take another brother. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala سَخَّرَ لَهُ أُنَاسًا. He made people come to him exactly on time, in prayer time. So every time he's praying, Allahu Akbar, a guy comes in to look for a job. He would have picked him, but because he's praying, he would pick somebody else. But that didn't stop him. He didn't say, you know what, this time I'm not going to pray on time, I'm going to wait to get that. He did that for 3 days. Every time he prays, somebody comes behind him, asks for work, he's praying, he can't get out of the pray, so he picks somebody else, and he's watching them. His friends, they were telling him, you need to cut down on the prayer. If you pray on time, you're never going to get that risk. He said, no, I'm okay, I'll take care of it. Third day, same thing happened to him. He's praying his prayer, risk comes in, all of them got hired. All of them got money except him. So what he said, I'm not getting a job with human, I'm going to go to beach. In the beach, he prayed, he finished praying. He's going home, he's sad now. He didn't know what to say to his wife. And remember, that's the third day, and there was no food. Kids and wife. As he's getting closer to the house, he starts smelling food. And kids are playing. He got confused. He thought he's sleeping. So he just put some waters on himself. He's like, okay, I'm going to wake myself because this is not right. He got closer to the house. He thought he's in a different house. Until he gets closer to the house and he saw his kids playing, food everywhere, and his wife is happy. He was surprised. He's like, what's wrong? What happened? He said, your master, the teacher he worked for, a guy came in and he said he was the teacher he worked for. And he gave us some money to carry. Who was that? Who sent that guy person? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala arsala malakan. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent an angel on a shape of a human to his house to deliver that food. And that risk. So that's a story of Bani Israel. So that's a Muslim person. So the point of the story is, remember, the risk is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So if you have to lose your job to make salah, you lose your job for giving salah because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what he said? The ulama, what they said, the Sahabi said, علي أن أعبده كما أمرني وعليه أن يرزقني كما وعدني. I have to pray for him, worship him as he ordered me to do so. And he has to give me the risk. He has to, because he promised me. So that's how it goes with Islam. I will talk about many stories about risk. So for those people who pray in Ramadan 5 times a day, and they come in after Ramadan, don't pray 5 times a day, you are in trouble. You're not doing it right. And if you know why you're not doing it right? Because you're distracted. You're distracted with what? What do you think you're doing on those 5 times? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asks you for 5 minutes for 5 prayers. 5 minutes, 5 prayers. And you can't even do that for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So what are you doing? You're building your occupations, your career, your degrees. You're getting married. You know, you're having your kids. You're going to your kids' graduation. You're buying a house. And you know, the sad thing is, you can't make a transaction with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I'm going to tell you the transaction with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You work right now in any job you do. If you have a tax return right now and you apply for a house, it's going to take you to buy that house 20 to 30 years. With a big interest, with whatever the case might be. You're going to work 30 years as a slave in here in this dunya to buy that house. For $400,000 or $500,000. A garbage house. For 30 years interest, or 20 years interest. And you have to deduct it from your paycheck every month. Where you work for 20 years or 30 years, non-stop, 40 hours a week, for all those years to buy a tiny, ugly house. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said, Man dakhala as-suq, who entered the market, and he said, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, ashhadu Muhammad Rasulullah, lahu al-mulk wa lahu al-hamd, yuhyi wa yumeet, wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will build a castle for him. Build a castle. Another hadith, he said, Man qara'a qul huwallahu ahad 10 times, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bana lahu baytan fil jannah. Not 30 years, or 40 hours a week, 20 seconds. I can read qul huwallahu ahad 10 times in 20 seconds. I can buy a castle, not a house, and not in dunya, not in Damudi, not in Alana, in Jannah. Despite that, we make the transaction with dunya, and we're distracted with it, and we avoid the salah. It doesn't make any sense, I know. But that's human law. That's why Yawm al-Qiyamah, you guys all gonna blame yourself, nobody else. When you see those rules in there in front of you, all I have to do is do this, and I get all that? What I was thinking? You were fooled, yes. By dunya. And dunya killed you. If you're one of those. What I mean by killed you, married you, then killed you. Isa alayhi salam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent him an old lady, wrinkled, an ugly looking lady, with lots of makeup, jewelries, gold, and all this beauty. He saw her, Isa alayhi salam. He said, you are the dunya. He said, I am the dunya. He said, oh, whoa, you're really ugly, but you got a lot of jewelries, a lot of diamonds, a lot of good stuff. He said, yeah. He said, you got married a lot. He said, I married a lot of people. Millions and billions, I married them. And then what happened to them? They passed away, or they divorced you? She said, no, I killed them all. Who she's talking about? The people married to dunya. People married to dunya, they focus so much on dunya, they distract with dunya, you are married to dunya. So if you are married to dunya, the dunya will kill you. One day, she will kill you. And that's the day you're going to regret, oh, dunya, where's the dunya gone? It's going to be gone. So, and then Isa alayhi salam told dunya, وَيْلٌ لِأَزْوَاجِكِ الْبَاقِينَ مِنْ أَزْوَاجِكِ السَّابِقِينَ أَلَمْ يَعْتَدُوا. He said, oh, shame on your future husbands. They never learned from the older husbands, from the previous ones. They saw the previous ones dying on dunya, and now the new ones, the future ones, didn't die. So he said, shame on them. And that was Isa alayhi salam. So remember, rizq by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, prayer is very important, dhikr is very important, and dhikr is an easy house, an easy castles, easy Jannah. I don't know, if you're fighting for dunya, everything you fight for dunya right now, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you more of it in akhirah. For less. 30 years of work in 40 hours a day, it comes in a statement in 20 seconds. I'm not putting them equal, by the way, but let's say hypothetically speaking. Let's say you get the same house here in Jannah. Hypothetically speaking. You still got 20 seconds. I do it in 20 seconds versus I work as a slave for 30 years of interest. And I'm going to give you an example of a house. Think about a car. You buy a car for 5 years. A car for junk, metal, for nothing. Doesn't car, I mean, Jannah, you can say one word. You say Allah, the word Allah itself. You say Allah is better than the dunya. The word Allah by itself. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said in hadith, Man salla rak'atayn al-fajr, sunnat al-fajr, rak'atayn, khayrun min ad-dunya wa ma fiha. Not only dunya, what's inside it too. All the cars, all the houses, all the castles, all this money. 2 rak'at sunnah in fajr. But we don't believe in that, obviously, because that's, that's later. We needed something like right now. We need something right now. And that's the problem with us. So we need to kind of work on that part My focus here, the intensity, frequency, and duration of our ibadah in Ramadan, we have to maintain it now. Don't be one of those. Don't be that guy I mentioned right now, who died on not praying, not making dhikr, because Ramadan is not going to help him. Don't be one of those. Because you never know when you're going to be knocking on your door, the death angels, and they're going to take your soul. And we talked about a story of this guy trying to run away from death. You're not going to be able to run away from death. Death is going to come to you, even if you, whatever you are. It's going to come and find you. It's going to come and find you. And we talked about the story. Sulaiman alayhi salam, he had the wind power. He can control the wind. His minister is a nice guy. He came to him and he said, I was in the market walking around and I saw this guy give me an ugly look, scary look. I was so scared. Please, Sulaiman, send me as far away as you can. He said, Sulaiman, don't worry, you'll be okay. He said, no, please, I'm begging you, by all the things I have done for you, please, one wish for me. Take me with the wind as far as you can go, because that guy, I'm scared of him. So he took him from, the riwayah says Middle East, all the way to India, and some riwayah said the other end of the earth. He took him from one side of earth to the other side of earth. Once he landed, the same guy he saw him in the market was sitting there waiting for him. And he told him, he's like, oh, you know what? You know why I give you that look? He said, why? Because when I saw you in the market, I was confused because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told me I have to take your soul out there in 20 minutes. And I was like, how are you going to get all the way there? That's why I give you that look. So he ran to his own death. And that's what's going to happen to you. You're not going to run from death. It's going to happen to you. It's going to hit you. Because it hits the best person alive who ever lived, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam passed away, you will pass away, and everybody passed away. So, make sure you prepare for that. Make sure you divorce dunya before dunya divorce you. Or kill you. So you need to kill, how you kill dunya? By leaving dunya behind. Leaving dunya behind. By the way, the word ghani, the word ghani, means rich in Arabic. The word ghani, a lot of Arabic people, even you guys, when you read ghani, they think rich. Rich, but the word ghani comes from the istighna. Istighna means giving away. So for example, if I want that Mercedes car, in Arabic we say, that هذا الرجل استغنى عن المرسيدس. Means he's a rich off away from Mercedes. But if you drive the Mercedes, we say فقير للمرسيدس. See how we're twisted we are? We think the other way around. We think if you have a house, you're rich of that house. But in Arabic, actually, when we say it in the right way, we say we're poor to the house because you have the house. You're poor to the house. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, what he had? He was the richest guy. Why? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, فَجَاكَ عَائِلًا فَأَغْنَى. Who gave him the money? He said, أَغْنَى. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you are rich. But what did he have before he passed away? I'm going to tell you what he had. He had a mule, an old sword, and a couple quarters. Before he died, the minute he was on the deathbed, what he said to Aisha, Aisha, what do we have? She said, a mule, an old sword, and a couple quarters. He said, give it away, sadaqah. I can't die with having this, because I'm rich. I have to get away with that thing. So she gave everything away except the quarters, because she kept it, because in case if he passed away, tomorrow I need some food. So at least one day. So he wakes up, Allah Muhammad went unconscious, back again, where he said, Aisha, what happened to the quarters? Then Aisha, what she said? She said, I kept them because in case if something happened. He told her, Aisha, give it away. What Muhammad would say to Allah when he asked him about those quarters. وَلَتُسْأَلُنَّ يَوْمَئِذٍ عَنِ النَّعِيمِ. What would Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam do when Allah asked him for those quarters? So what you gonna do when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asking you about your houses, cars, money, bank account? So make sure you make the transaction with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Astaghfirullah al-azim li wa lakum fastaghfiruhu astaghfiruhu innahu huwal ghafurur rahim. إن الحمد لله حمد الشاكرين والعاقبة للمتقين وصلي وسلم وبارك على أشرف الخلق والمرسلين سيدنا محمد بن عبد الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين ثم أما بعد. We're talking about Islam again. We're talking about Salah. We're talking about Ibadah. We're talking about Dhikr. For those people in Ramadan, they were doing great. After Ramadan, I don't see a lot of you guys. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the God for all months. Salah is part in every time. Ramadan and outside Ramadan. So do it the right way. Make sure you worship Allah the right way, not your way. Worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala the way He wants. You're not here to modify or justify or validate Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sharia. You're here to listen and follow. Listen and follow. That's what Islam is about. I have some people arguing with me. Why Salah Asr 4 rak'at or 3 rak'at? That's not your job. Your job here is to follow Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's rules. Not to validate His rules, not to justify it, not to modify it, none of that stuff. You just follow that. No negotiation with it. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asks for 5 prayers a day. You come pray 5 prayers a day. No question. Fajr you pray it when? Fajr time. Now when you wake up. We don't modify Salah based on your schedule. Dhuhr you pray in Dhuhr. Asr you pray in Asr. Maghrib you pray in Maghrib. Isha you pray. And any distraction comes around this, you have to get rid of it. Including your wife. Kids, mom, father, anybody. If your wife distracting you from praying Asr, you let her go. Your kids distracting you from praying, you let them go. We talked about Sulaiman alayhi salam, what he did with the horses, the wings. He killed them all. 70,000 horses. He just put them together and killed them all for Salatul Asr. One prayer. They distracted him for one prayer. Salatul Asr. He got busy lining up the whole army of those winged horses that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him. And he loved them so much. They were like kids to him. But he didn't pray Asr. One prayer. He got distracted with these beautiful horses he had. So what he did, he lined him up all together. He told the jinn, come to me. Line him up all together. He grabbed the sword. He started cutting their heads and legs. Killed them all. But what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did to him, He gave him the wind. Instead of horses taking you from here to here, no, we'll give you the whole wind. Because he did that for Allah, Allah gave him better. And that's what you need to do. Again, don't waste your life in this dunya trying to get a car, trying to get a house, go to this mortgage, spending years, oh, in 10 years I'm going to do this, in 20 years I'm going to do this, because you're not going to stay here. الدنيا دار من لا دار له ومن يجمع لا عقل له. Dunya is the house of somebody who doesn't have a house. And who collects in dunya? لا عقل له. He doesn't have any sense, he doesn't have brain. Because you're dying. And when you die, what are you going to take with you? Your wife? Kids? Your bank account? The money you have? The house? The couch? Car? Cat? Dog? Whatever you have? That all left behind. Somebody else is going to take it. So you're working hard to give it to somebody else. You're not going to enjoy it. What are you going to enjoy? 20 years? 30 years? Then what? Then you're going to die. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will ask you about it. I'll ask you about it. And the story about this, I'll just last story here, inshallah. There's 2 rich people, Abdul Malik Marwan and Harun al-Rashid. They had kids. Harun al-Rashid, when he passed away, he had no money in his house. Nothing. So his inheritance was nothing. But he had a lot of kids. Marwan, he left with a lot of money, and he inherited a lot of money for those kids. So, and this riwayah is talking about one of the scholars who started explaining to the people. He said, I saw the kids of Harun al-Rashid. They have gardens and farms of money that given donation for people. They inherited nothing, zero. But then, after years, they have farms and gardens that are given for poor people. So they got rich in them. And then the other people, I saw them in the side of the tariq, side of the road, asking people for money. And we saw that all the time. We see it, every day. We see people inheriting a lot of money and they blow it. Or something happens. Remember, being rich doesn't mean anything. You can be rich tomorrow, the day after, be gone. So, what I'm saying, conclusion here of this khutbah, make sure you continue your ibadah. Make sure you continue your dhikr, and make sure you make transaction with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The best transaction you do is dhikr. I'm going to tell you a couple things about transaction dhikr. First, make sure when you pray here in Jumu'ah, or any other pray, you read the whole Quran. I'm going to explain that. Read the whole Quran, Sheikh. We can't do that. That's a lot. No, you can read the whole Quran, or take the ajr of reading the whole Quran in 20 seconds. What? Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said on Abu Hurairah radhiyallahu anhu, قال من قرأ قل هو الله أحد فإنها ثلث القرآن. Means whoever reads قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد 3 times, he gets the ajr of Quran. So what's the ajr of Quran? The Quran, how many ayah in Quran, how many harf in Quran is, we talked about it before, it's about 232,671, somewhere around there. So you multiply by 10, you're going to end up with 3.25, let's say million hasana, in 20 seconds. If somebody tells you, I'm going to give you $3.2 million right now, if you work for me for 20 seconds, we're all going to run to him. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling me this. He said, if you give me that, I'll give you 3.2 hasana. Not only that, do it more. If you only do 3, how about make it 10? Make it 10, I'll build a castle for you. Not a house, a castle. And who's going to be the builder? Not those fancy builders. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Do you trust his building skills? I'm definitely trusting that building skills. And where he's going to have it? Not in Dunwoody, not in India, not in Palestine. No, in Jannah. So the builder is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The location is Jannah. And who's going to be benefiting from that? Is you. For what? How many years you have to do for mortgage and tax return? 30 years? No. Just read Qul Huwallahu Ahad 10 times. So Allah is giving free things. And why He's doing that? You know why He's doing that? It's a scary thing to know why He's doing that. Because He wanted to tell you, Yawm al-Qiyamah, when you come to Him, oh, I gave it to you easy. I told you to do this, and do that. You can even do it. So when you go to Jahannam not doing this, you can't blame Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I give you everything. I give you your health. I give you the tongue to read. I give you the muscle. I give you everything you need. I give you money. I give you rest. I give you everything. All you have to do is just utilize it. And you can even do that for me. So when you go to Jahannam, remember, the people of Jahannam, they never blame Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They blame themselves and other people around them. That's why you have to surround yourself with the right crowd. People who pray 5 times a day. There's 2 lines here in this mosque. They pray all the time, 5 times a day. Stick with them, trying to find who prays, and I'm going to go around him. Stick with the right people. And the Shair said, لا تصحب أخ الفسق وإياك وإياه فكم فاسقا أرضى مطيعا حين أخاه. Stick with the right group. And divorce dunya before dunya leaves you. Don't marry dunya, because she's going to kill you. That's what Isa told us. Dunya will kill you if you marry her. Don't marry dunya. Marry akhirah. By following Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam thought and ideas. And don't tell me that you love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and you love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala yawm al-qiyamah, He's going to have to judge you based on what? Amal, not talk. He said, فَيُنَبِّئُكُمْ بِمَا كُنْتُمْ تَعْمَلُونَ, not تَقُولُونَ. تَقُولُونَ is saying. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala judges based on what we say, well, we'll enter Jannah, because we can say, Allah, we love you all day, and we enter Jannah. No, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to judge us based on what our actions. Talk is part of the action. Doing is part of the action. And we say, تعصي الإله وأنت تظهر حبه هذا لعمري في القياس بديع لو كان حبك صادقا لأطعته إن المحب لمن يحب مطيع. So make sure you follow that. I want to see more of people here in this mosque praying. I want to see more of you guys making dhikr, more of you guys reading the Quran, more of you guys making transaction with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Build some houses. Build some castle for you in Akhirah. It's super easy to do. Just do it now before it regrets. Because the death angel is going to come and hit you. And it's going to hit you. It's not going to take any option. He will take you and gone. Don't be like this brother we talked about. Did great in Ramadan. After Ramadan he passed away with nothing. Don't be like him. So inshallah, I hope everybody's going to get that khutbah from that khutbah and this khutbah and just act on it. Just don't listen to it and walk away. Oh, the Sheikh was saying good khutbah. No. Follow it. Modify your time, your schedule based on salah. Anything distract you, get out of the way. And if you do it for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala like Sulaiman did, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you better than it. If you take that distraction and it's going to hurt you for your job, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you more. So don't worry about that, because he has a lot of money. It doesn't cost him anything. He has ultimate money. All kind of money. So the hadith, he said, if the whole humans got together and asked me for whatever wishes they want, I will give it to them. And I will not make short anything, not be any short on me. I give everybody what he wants. It's not going to make me any short. His bank account doesn't go short. He has ultimate, has infinity. And infinity minus billions, still infinity. We know that. No matter what number you put after infinity, it's still infinity. So make sure you do that. إِنَّ اللَّهَ أَمَرَكُمْ بِأَمْرٍ بَدَأَ بِهِ بِنَفْسِهِ وَثَنَّ بِمَلَائِكَةِ قُدْسِهِ فقال ولم يزل قائلا عليما إرشادا لكم وتعليما إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم وبارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت وعافنا فيمن عافيت وتولنا فيمن توليت وبارك اللهم فيما أعطيت وقنا برحمتك وشر ما قضيت شر ما قضيت اللهم إنك عفو كريم تحب العفو فاعف عنا اللهم إنك عفو كريم تحب العفو فاعف عنا اللهم لا تدع لنا في مقامنا هذا ذنبا إلا غفرته ولا ذنبا إلا غفرته ولا كربا إلا فرجته اللهم ولا حاجة لنا في هذه الدنيا إلا وقضيتها يا قاضي الحاجات اللهم آت نفوسنا تقواها وزكها أنت خير من زكاها أنت وليها ومولاها اللهم إنا نعوذ بك من جهنم اللهم إنا نعوذ بك من جهنم اللهم إنا نعوذ بك من جهنم ومن عذاب القبر ومن فتنة المحيا والممات ومن شر فتنة المسيح الدجال اللهم اجعل آخر كلامنا من الدنيا لا إله إلا الله عليها نحيا وعليها نموت وعليها نبعث يوم القيامة إن شاء الله. أقول ما تسمعون ما أقول. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
الله أكبر الله أكبر. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن محمد